My cave is warm.
Your tail's warm?
I don't even have... No, my cave. My cave is warm, and I don't even have my, my lava heater on.
The lava heater?
It's the heater underneath my bed. I basically call it the, lava tubes underneath.
By the way, I just started streaming, so...
Oh... Where do I go?
Where'd you go, buddy?
I think I just stay here. I'm still here.
No, I'm at the guy in the game. I'm gonna come back here, buddy.
Oh.
He's trying to steal stuff. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. And yeah, welcome to the podcast, guys. And we are here today with John, or aka Lance, and Mr. Fox. Say hi, guys.
Hey, everyone.
And Fox, you there? I think we have another Fox absent during this time. Anyway, so today, me and I guess John Lance, right? Lance, I'm just gonna call you Lance, not John. I'm used to calling your actual name, not your furry name, very much. But
I understand that.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. But hey, guys, welcome. Welcome to the podcast, guys. How is everybody doing? Alright, so today's story for us today, we'll be talking about like me and John went through this, and Fox hasn't. Going through people with terrible fursuit making. Like, we've been through it already. It sucked. Like, we have some few stories that we're gonna be talking about, and it'll be cool. It'll be awesome to guys know about our stories. You want to start first, John? Or you want me to start first?
I can go ahead.
Alright, go ahead.
So, I've technically made 2 mistakes in my furry experience with buying fursuits, and I absolutely regret one of them because I did not know until it was too late. But my first one was when I bought my first suit, which was supposed to be of my main persona, Lance Foxito. I bought it from AliExpress, which I found out was a Japanese company that basically they just make mascot suits for like baseball games, football games, you name it. Well, when I got the suit and found out that the head was the size of a balloon, yeah, the quality of the suit was very low, but I paid like $150 for it.
Ooh.
My second mistake I made was buying a Dutch Angel Dragon suit from Furry Mascot, which is a China company. Their suits are 100% stolen designs. The suit basically was a recreation of a famous YouTuber and famous fursuiter known as Twilight Saint. And when I found out that their suit was stolen by Furry Mascot, there was nothing I could do to cancel it. Even though I still got the suit for like $700, and there were minor changes to it, a lot of the Dutch Angel Dragon community called me out on it for it looking like someone else.
Yeah, you've been having that issue a lot, but I heard that you've been trying your best to change as much as appearance on it as you can.
So far from my Dutch Angel Dragon chat group, they support me a lot with that his design is 75% different from the original Dutch Angel Dragon that he looks like.
Yeah.
And I agree with him on that.
So, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. We're all here today just to be talking about our stories of fursuits that we had, and maybe we'll talk about some other fursuiters out there too. If we want to add more in. There are some out there. Like, alright, so John's story came, like, kind of sucks. It's like you went to Japanese and Chinese. It feels like those two of the countries you probably don't want to trust ever again.
No. And there's a third site, but I can't remember what it's called. That's another site you want to stay away from. But right now, All Express and Furry Mascot, stay away from them. They are thieves in the furry fandom.
My opinion, if you guys want your own fursuit and have it made, get a duct tape dummy and go for people who are online that makes fursuits scratch. Because those are the people you might trust more than an actual full-on company. Because, yeah.
So here's my recommendation. If you're going to commission someone to do a fursuit for you, chat with them for at least about a week or two.
Chat with
at least
them
stay in
and
contact
take a look
with
at
them.
their work. That's all you have to do.
So, yeah, chat with them. Ask them to see their work of some of the examples that they've done. Make sure that they are good evidence that they have done these suits. They're not showing you images they've stolen. And ask them how long it takes for them on how they do their times, and get a good record before you actually have your character, who you love and cherish so much, brought to light. I mean, when you're having your character made, you want him to look like how you envisioned him. You don't want him to look half-made and like he's half dead. Or like he just walked out of the woods.
Yeah, you don't want that at all. To see a fursuiter dead like a zombie walking out of the forest, coming in front of you, wanting you to bring to life, you're like, nope.
I mean, I don't know how Christian Wolf met this person that he commissioned, but the fursuit looked like a body of a Sasquatch that hasn't showered in like weeks.
By the way, the story about that. So I was talking about my
go
story,
ahead.
and sooner or later, before or after Fervana, like the day like after, because I was thinking like wanting to bring a full suit, but I wanted to make a whole new of him, make him look like an adult version of him. I had a partial, and the person who made my partial did a wonderful job. Like it was amazing. Like I give them credit and all that, but after I went to I've been asking people all over online to see who can help me make a whole new full suit, and this one person replied. The first person replied was Kinsey Studios, I think that's the name. I can't pronounce it. Kinsey Studios. And I looked at their stuff, and I don't trust them because I talked to the person. They said that is their stuff. It looks decent and all that. And I went for them. But the biggest mistake I ever made about them is that they said they don't accept duct tape dummies. That was a big mistake I should have went for. And
right.
I accepted it and spent them over $1,500 just to make a full suit. And the one thing I didn't like them very much is they never sent me a single update about it. A single update. I asked them for updates, they didn't give me one. And I was so not happy about that because I saw the picture, I'm like, oh, okay, and I was actually happy to see it. At least they threw it up there at me. But when I got it in the mail, it was a big disappointment. Like, seriously.
Right.
When I got it, the one thing when I got it from, the box was destroyed. Like, it was destroyed. Like, it was not well taken care of and all that. I was, like, completely... When I pulled it out, there were so many red flags that happened on there. Didn't even look like my character. The head didn't even look close to my character at all. Not even close. They forgot to put the red fur inside his ears. That's what's supposed to be where his fur was. And the eyes were literally so not well made. They were dirty, and they were literally super hard to see. It felt like they just, threw it, dirty, whatever stuff on it and just put it on and didn't even care. And I asked John to help me fix it. He found more red flags. Like, seriously. He found out that there were so many holes. Like, they did not sew very well. And they used the cheapest thread.
Fur.
The cheapest thread.
And the cheapest fur.
Fur, yeah. And it was not fun. And the one thing I didn't like was their flipping digigrate legs. They didn't put foam. No, it was all pillows. I didn't like that because I didn't want to have to keep stuffing pillows down there, and it sucked. And the fur, and inside, like the inside where the fur was not feeling very well and felt a little itchy. I didn't like that. I felt like they should have put something in there. But after I was, then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask my money back. And I applied to the person back. They didn't reply back. They just stole my money. I was upset about that. And I wished next time, if you guys wanted to make your suits, don't make the mistake I did. It is the worst mistake. And John tried to fix it, but then there was another thing that he figured out that was unfixable. So I had to make a decision just to ditch it. The eyes were off, and I'm like, yeah. That's
so
not
I'm going to explain some of the problems that they had done since I was the one who tried to fix it.
Yeah.
So for the problems that they had done on his suit was the way how they did the head is they didn't have a way to actually measure to Christian's head, so they made the foam very unstructurable. So there's like no structure to it. So I tried to actually resize the thing down, which failed. The eyes, you couldn't even see out of them if the light hit you.
Oh, and the moving
so
jaw.
You were to look.
Tell them about the moving jaw.
Yeah, the moving jaw. The moving jaw was completely detached, so there's like nothing really holding it. There were no teeth, really. The teeth were basically just like a wall.
Yeah.
Like he had buck teeth that were sticking forward. They tried using an elastic strap to go around the chin, which didn't work. The nose didn't even really have a nose at all.
It had a nose, but the nose didn't give it the wolf character it's supposed to be.
The body had no inner lining, so you were literally getting scratched by the interior of the fur, which felt like sandpaper against your skin, which I do not like. The colors were incorrect.
Yeah,
they used the wrong type glue to even glue the fur on. In some places, there wasn't even glue holding the fur onto those places anymore. The glue had basically not even grabbed onto it.
It's like they didn't even care right there. Or they did. They just didn't put a lot of glue and this came off. But still, the
tail was about the only thing out of the suit that was good, if you ask me.
Yeah.
The zipper? Oh my. The zipper, they didn't even fully attach correctly, and they left the crotch open, which was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like so many red flags happened.
The pillow design, I don't even understand that. They tried using bags inside the fursuit to actually put the digigrade legs in, which is incorrect. You don't do that.
You're supposed to use, you don't use well, the only part they use for pillows would be, the butt part. That's the pelt part, it makes sense. It makes it extend out so at least you can see the legs better. But, the bottom part leg for the paws should be foam. Because those will make it rounded and makes it look better, makes it so the shape can go in better. But if it's just pillows, it won't do very well. And plus, it'll be shaky and all that. And I didn't like that because it felt like the whole leg was just shaking over my body. And I'm like, yeah, they screwed up so badly. And I wished that I could have got my money back and I could use that 1,500 to make another whole suit. And I made an exact decision after I give it away. I give it to him. I tell John he can keep it because I have no use of it. Why keeping it? So I let John keep it. I told him he could throw it out, use it for whoever he wants. And I made the exact decision because it'll be the cheapest route and it'll be easier for me. And I am not going through that again. I'm going to turn my partial into a full suit.
Yeah, which was my recommendation.
Are you hungry? Nice. If you guys like it.
Yeah, so and there's other things out there. And if you guys want to know the partial person who made my partial, and you guys want to know if you want them to make a partial for you, let me know in the comments, and I can give you their name and stuff on Facebook, and you can ask them questions. They did a pretty good job with my suit. I'm happy they did. Oh.
So.
Alright.
So yeah, Furry Mascot and All Express are two sites stay away from. Definitely stay away from them.
Alright. Hey, Crowded Studios, I'm not going to say anything to be bad about them. They did do red flags, but they do sell parcels and stuff, but in my opinion, don't go near them. I'm not trying to be rude or anything at the company, it's just they put so much red flags.
Yeah.
They're trash.
Trash? Box?
I said they're trash. I think I used the bathroom.
You just missed the whole story.
I'm falling asleep. I'm tired.
You really need to fix your sleep.
Good site, I can tell you though, that I've definitely trusted. So if you're looking for your first fursuit to get, but you don't want to commission somebody to make one, like if you're just looking for one that somebody else made a long time ago, one of the best sites that I trust is called Makari.com.
Makari?
They're-
Or just go on
Yep,
Facebook or
Makari.
Twitter and look up for some confessions out there. But please ask questions first before you do.
Yes. With Makari actually has a trust way to where if you buy something on Makari and you do not receive the item within a certain amount of time, you can always cancel your order.
Cancel your order and they'll give you your money back.
And Makari will refund you immediately. There's no really a wait time. I tried buying a furry resin jaw one time from somebody, and the thing didn't show up within like 3 weeks, even though it said that the thing was shipped and supposed to arrive. I tried messaging the seller, never got back from him until 2 weeks later. The person said, I've got troubles, I can't get the thing shipped, this and that. So I said, okay, I'll wait a little longer because you're having troubles, maybe you can get it out then. Well, then they told me that they were in the hospital. And I'm going, oh, well, if you're in the hospital, you're not getting this thing out anytime soon. I'm going to have to cancel the order.
Yeah.
So I then canceled the order, which was a little bit of a pain because it was past the time and the order had said complete, even though it wasn't. And I had to go through Makari's system to get it canceled. And luckily I did, and I got my money back. I had another experience, though, with another item I bought, and the person actually didn't have the item. So it was a false selling. And I found that out because it said that he had 0 stars, 0 sold items, and it was the only thing that he had posted. It was a Dutch Angel Dragon head base that he was trying to sell that wasn't his. And Makari basically said, this person has not shipped the item. You need to cancel this order.
Yeah.
So I canceled it. Makari refunded me, and I got my money back.
Sorry about that.
So Makari is definitely one to check out.
Yeah.
Other sites that I trust is Etsy, which they have a good record. eBay is not a good one.
eBay
I will
is
tell you that.
okay,
eBay is bad.
but if you see a fursuit who looks so beautiful, but if you look closely at the suit, like they're selling them out there are stolen suits. Like they're trying to just not. They're not like selling you like, oh, you want this suit. They're actually trying to steal your money.
The Dealer's Den is a good one.
Or go to or here's another place you can go and find really good fur makers. You can go to fur communities or fur conventions, and you can meet other furries and talk about some of them who are fursuit makers, and maybe they can help you out. That's a big place you can go to as well. That's how I met John.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay. There is another. I'm gonna talk about another story about a furry that you guys probably already know who. His name is Owen Wolf. He talked about a story about his, and I don't think he would have mind if I talk about it here because he already has it posted on YouTube, so I don't think he would mind. He said that when he was so young, about in the fur community and all that, and during this time with him, he said that he was nervous at telling his parents what he was. And I agree with what he said about this. He said when he got his suits, it was another big thing. When you look at the suit, it looked really nice and all that. But the one thing bad about it, he said, was that he had really bad eye visions. His eye vision was way worse than one on my head, John. Like, way worse.
Yeah.
He said that he was looking through like a needle hole. I'm like, ooh, that's not good. And his claws, they were like glued on, like on tip of the fur. They weren't even like, go all the way onto it, like it's supposed to be. And I'm like, oof, that sucks. And I heard that he got rid of it because it's been sitting in his closet because, he has better suits now. And his suits are like $3,000. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you can go his foot if you want to, pay $3,000. Yeah, because those are the people you actually were worth of buying. But be warned, guys, please look for people who you accept and they take duct tape dummies. Because if you have a duct tape dummy, they will make it fit better and way better than you do. Don't be like me. Duct tape dummy, they will just do pillows to make it fit. And that's going to be bad.
You call a dummy.
Well, you're a dummy. And, Facebook, there are some scam people out there on Facebook, but just that at least they have a place that you can DM the people who are selling it. So please do that, at least it'll be better. And, yeah. Oh, by the way, John is selling one of his, suits right now.
Yeah, I'm selling a suit on Makari right now. His name is Seth. He comes with character rights. He's on Makari if you want to see him. He's going for about 200.
If you want to buy it, you get the rights and license on that character. And he's a really great fursuit, but John said that he can't not touch it, can't wear it anymore because
I can't wear it anymore because he doesn't fit me.
Yeah, he was a great character. He did put some, when he got it, he said he did put some of his own stuff on it just to make it look better. But at least you made him look a lot better than he usually was.
Yeah. I mean, he's been to one furry convention, which was Furvana, and a lot of people liked. And then I did a bit more work to him, and then I noticed that he wasn't fitting my head much anymore. It was starting to really give me a headache and hurt my head.
Yeah. And fixing a head like that, it would be so difficult because you have to tear the whole thing apart.
I'd have to tear it apart, which would basically mean remaking a brand new head, which, by all means, I could do. I could make Seth a brand new head. The only thing I fear is, if I do redo Seth with a new head, he's going to look more like Travis.
Yeah.
And Travis right now is already getting ahead and being made into his own fursuit. So I'm just going to let Seth go. And Seth has already left the storyline that he was in. He's not even in story anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I would really like him to go to a good home. Somebody who will take very good care of him, give him lots of love.
Yeah.
Give him a better life than what I could. At least he got to go to a convention and get loved and tackled by another fursuit.
He got tackled by some kind of cat creature.
No, it was some kind of bull. It was some kind of bull, I was told.
It's probably like a bull and a cat mix. If you look closely, it looks like a cat.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, and at that fur convention, we actually talked to the person, and it was pretty cool. I love going to conventions because you get to talk to other furries and all that stuff, and you get to meet other furries. By the way, for us, we met those furries and we made our own small little community, and we're happy that we made that community.
Yes.
And we're
by
trying
the
to
way,
expand it right now.
by the way, just to let you furries out there know, me, myself, Lance Foxito here, I am actually planning on becoming my own fursuit maker. So right now I am able to make dragon and raptor tails.
Yeah. But somewhere in the future, he will do other things. Just right now, like heads, bodies, and all that stuff, he's still in the practice of those right now. So don't ask him those yet. Oh, God. And for John, he does send out updates. Like, I'll tell you, after I stitched out the head and my body, he did send me updates. Like, he sent me updates how it looked like and all that. He showed me how it looked like a devil a couple of times. Like, his nose was gone, like, no fur on certain parts. It looked like he was from hell. Like, it's literally from hell. And I do have my own fursuits I want to bring to life somewhere in the future. I have 3 of them now. I have a wolf that's Christian. I have 4 suits, basically, I want to be making somewhere in the future. I have Christian wolf. I have Taida, that is a... I don't remember the name, but it is basically the same character as Cloud from John. I just don't know the name of the species.
Kit.
Meadowkit, thank you.
Meadowkit.
And I have
Taida is a brother.
I just, for my duchy I just call it Floria, but I'm going to change the name sooner or later because I feel like changing it. And after that...
I was thinking of calling him Cheddar.
Just because... I was thinking...
He looks like cheese.
And if I look closely, it looks like a Pokemon when I look at the head.
Yeah, but I know what Pokemon you're thinking of, the Pikachu.
No. The yellow and the red. It's that flaming one.
Oh, I thought you were thinking of the Pikachu, because that's the only yellow one I was thinking of.
The first version of that one. It's that the foxy one with the stick fire thing.
Fennekin.
Yeah.
Fennekin.
It looks like it. If you look closely at the ears and all that.
Yeah, Fennekin.
Yeah. But if you guys do have name suggestions, if you want me to help out and make a name, I don't mind. Just comment down below.
Me, I've got too many characters that I could easily name off.
And I have a fox character named Zeku. And I bought that character. I didn't make him. I bought him because I wanted to get a fox character. Bought him and all that. He looked so amazing. His name is Zeku. I think it was Zeku, whoever. But he was supposed to be based off an Airbender show I never knew about when I bought him. I'm like, I don't mind that. At least he's referenced off of something.
Yeah, I've got a wolf who's a fire wolf. Technically, he's a fire fox, but he's a wolf fox hybrid, and he's a tri-tail wolf fox.
Yeah, and those are characters that are not made right now, but we're remaking them somewhere in the future.
Well, mine is partially made. I mean, I have ears and a tail to him, and that's about it.
For right now,
I don't actually have a head or anything.
So right now, I can't make anything of them right now because I'm working on Christian Wolf right now.
I've got Akko, my water griffin, and he is adorable.
You got the most adorable Cloud with you.
Oh yes, I know. There are so many people out there who would like to take her from me, and I'm not letting her go.
And there's so many people who want to meet you. Like so many.
There's a lot of Dutch Angel Dragons who want to meet Striker as well, just because of his backstory and everything of what he's going through. I can't believe it.
Yeah, somewhere in the future we'll meet them. If you guys want to meet me and John, like not in person, but talk about the same question and all that stuff, we'll be in a fur convention in VR that starts in June 17th.
We will be in the convention called Furality. And if you guys want to meet us in person, if you guys are local in the area of the Northwest of the United States, we will be up in Seattle, Washington, come July 5th to the 8th for Anthro Northwest.
If it comes.
I have high hopes for it. But if you guys want to meet us in person, we will be there.
Yep. That's a pool.
Trust me, I'm going stir crazy for a FurCon. I need one desperately.
Yeah. If you guys do live around in Washington, around the neighborhood, we do have some small little events. We're having one coming up soon. If you guys want to meet us there too, you can. We do have a Discord that we set up that you guys can figure out our meets and stuff. Let us know in the comments that we can send the link and you guys can join that as well. We don't mind new furries coming in around the neighborhood. And we just started that community up, so. By the way, your friend hasn't replied back, Ron.
And I've been checking with him, so I don't know.
Yeah, he wanted access to the non-safe work thing, but he didn't reply back after.
Yeah, I'd say give it some time for us to get set up on that, because we're starting this thing out. We're not even ready.
Well, right now it's just a small event we're doing, and we're not gonna do big giant like convention events yet in the future. If you guys want to do that in the future, you gotta help us out, support our community if you want to.
Yeah, support is one of the biggest things out there that helps a lot of people. And support is one of the biggest things we're actually looking for. As a matter of fact, Christian Wolf and me, Lance Foxito, are actually planning on putting a small fur meetup convention of our own together in the future.
Yep, it's gonna be near my home because we could use that. We're gonna use that clubhouse at least first start out.
And I was thinking, after Christian Wolf sent me the name of our fur group on Discord, of maybe we calling it something like that.
You want to keep
which would be Fur Forest of the Northwest.
Well, yeah, because I was thinking about when I made that name and we were talking about it. I'm like, wait, there's a small little convention right next to us is by a forest.
The other name I had in mind for Christian Wolf was Northwest Furs in Forest Area, or something like that. I'm still working on it.
Yeah, we don't know. We might keep the name or we might change it. We don't know.
I'm definitely brainstorming on names for our fur meets.
If you guys want to give us idea for our fur meets name, if you want to, let us know in the comments. If you want to help us out so we don't have to be brainstorming.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for things that involve the forest because we're in the Northwest area.
Forest or mountain theme because we're literally in the mountains. And yeah, if you guys want to help us, or if you guys do want to support and all that, you can join Discord. We don't mind. If you guys want to support, like donate money or something like that, we would have to wait somewhere in the future for that. We have no setup for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't got to that level of setup yet. We're still working on it.
Yep. If you guys want to help us out, like maybe put selling stuff and all that stuff and things like that for our conventions, we don't mind. Just when you join the Discord and DM us if you want to help us out with sell stuff. Then we can chat about that.
Yeah.
Because if you do sell stuff, that'd be awesome. It might be a big step for us and all that. But right now, we don't know yet.
Furries of the forest?
Like that.
Secret furries? Those secret forests?
If you guys ask us about rules about the fur convention, we can answer those questions, but it's going to be rules that you know that you're not, like, basically, no non-safe for work stuff. That's, like, the most biggest rule we have to put in, because we want to keep the convention or groups friendly as much as we possibly can.
Right.
So pretty much no
we're not
dildos or crap like that.
We're not looking for the Murfers. Leave those in Las Vegas, as far as I ask.
If you do have a Murfer, but if you still want to bring it, just be sure not to bring like a dick or something like that. We don't want anything like that around our area. We want out of there. Get out. But if you bring it and there's nothing like that stuff on it, then we'll accept it in.
Okay, here it is. I found it. So back on the topic of other fursuit sellers and stuff, Joy Mascot. Do not buy from them either. They sell stolen fursuits as well.
If you see anything with a famous YouTuber fursuit on anything, don't trust it.
And anything that involves Mascot, I recommend stay away from.
Our opinion, just go look for FurMakers on Facebook or Twitter, because those are the people you're gonna trust more than actual like website people.
Yeah, there's even VIP Mascot too.
Anything with Mascot, don't touch it. The one I went through wasn't a Mascot player, but I guess it looked like a giant mascot, so that's why I'm like, yeah, no. Not going through that damn mistake ever again.
What's that back?
I know Fox doesn't have a story about bad FurMakers, but he can still, like, maybe add a little bit of a story if you wanted to.
No, I don't.
Yeah, cause you never have a fursuit, haven't you?
Well, eventually.
Eventually, yeah. But he said he's kind of scared about his parents figuring it out.
That was always my biggest worry when my parents found out I was a furry, which kind of just showed it right in their face.
My mom figured it out, and the one thing I'm scared about telling them is telling them if I'm gay. That's gonna be a tough one. So I heard a bunch of furries who told their parents that I'm gay, they get kicked out. I'm like, oof. So I'm like,
well,
I'm not
don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If you do get booted onto the road, come to me.
Yeah.
I'll help you out.
And my mom was talking about, are you gay? I'm like, why would you ask that? And she just started saying, I don't care if you date guys. I'm like, what? And I never tell them still. But the worst person I'm scared of telling is my stepfather.
Yeah. And you don't have your father to back you up.
Yeah.
He passed away. That's sad.
But at least you have your friends to help hold you up. We're here for you.
Yeah.
He
told me, hey, come to my place, help you. I'm like, dude, I don't think your parents are gonna set me in your house. So I'm just gonna. If this actually happened to me, I would have to find a new job because that means I'll be too far away from my main job.
Well, don't worry. We've got Walmart down here. We've got Fred Meyer. We've got Lowe's. We've got Home Depot.
Well,
there's a lot of things down here in Longview.
I'm gonna still work at Walmart. I just gotta have to. You just gonna have to help me get down to my Walmart and tell them I need a transfer and all that.
Right.
Yeah. You will help me out with that as much as you can, because you want me to have a job. Because what happens if your parents, your grandma, grandpa start going, "Oh, you need to pay bills now"? Like, oh, great.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is my grandparents are very, very lenient about that. They're very flexible, I should say.
Well, I met your grandparents. They're really nice people.
Oh, yes.
I kind of wish you were here right now, though. We can literally have fun.
I wish I was there right now. I really, really do wish I was there right now. And I bet you I know somebody else who wishes they were there right now, too.
Fox actually wishes he's here right now, or I'm there with him. He will literally tackle me and kiss me over the head. I told Fox this question. What happens if I was standing behind him? He said he would screech. I thought he'd be like screaming and tackling me. Oh god.
Oh, Christian.
Yeah.
Did I send you those pictures that I took of my Fursuit Friday?
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, Fox wanted me to show you something.
Oh boy.
Fox, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, that
Let
beauty.
the fox out of the bag.
Yeah, that. I got it.
Poor cat.
Add. And enter. There you go.
Where is it? Oh, you sent it. Would you just send it on Discord?
Yeah.
Tell me you're not serious.
Yeah, I'm not serious. That's Fox who sent it to me.
Okay, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. That's enough for me.
What's
That's
wrong
enough for
with
me.
it? You don't like it?
Okay. That's enough for me.
That's funny.
What's the matter, Lance? You don't like the video?
It's really just the Pokemons. What was it called again? It's those two Pokemon that you just take a pot out and they look like giant buff with underwear on.
Oh, that's not what I thought you found.
Redirecting sunlight.
Oh.
Is that Anthony here in the background?
Light right now?
Nope, it's just my TV playing.
Fine. Alright.
Yes, it's Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
He can't hear you. I've got my headset on.
Damn it!
Imperial Crest.
So, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, just fold it back up and go ahead and put it inside my dresser. It'll be fine. Bottom drawer. So how are you doing?
Me?
Hmm?
Good.
What brings you into town?
I was doing soccer, so mostly all around town
Oh,
for a bit. So,
well, I've most certainly got work tomorrow.
Oh, ow, eat, ow.
You're not
Yeah.
the only one.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just wanted to show you this. These.
What time are we starting tomorrow anyway, if I may ask?
What?
Oh, snap.
What?
Dang, now I'm starting at 5:30 in the morning.
Dang.
God,
Yeah,
I hate those.
I already know I'm not working.
I work in the
I hate it when I
afternoon.
start that early.
Alright.
What, are you on your way out? You want to hang out for a while?
Go hang out for a while. If I see either you or my mom, I'm sure you
It's probably going to be your mom.
can come. Yeah, I work tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you what you guys did. Yeah. All on the way to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
What is this, if I may ask?
What?
That's what that is. Okay, never mind that.
Well, actually, it sounds like you're busy right now, so.
I'm not really. Just hang out here.
We're just talking in a podcast, so we're fine.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Jimmy? I don't think thank you.
How long are we shooting already? About an hour by now, I think. 42 minutes.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Game Burner here with Lance Boxatoe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray. He moved it to 6 o'clock.
I teleported with a hell portal to get here.
Means now I have to wake up at 5, not 4:30.
So that means you won't be able to stay up at all. You have to go to bed early.
No, I don't. Trust me, I can stay up late tonight and still wake up at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I just came by to show you that and drop it off, dude.
So you're gonna leave me?
You're hanging out with Christian and all that.
Yeah.
Right
I'm
now.
gonna be hopping on VR chat when I'm done, or I'm gonna take off. I mean, Dragon's Outpost isn't open.
It's not open today, I know that.
Wish. I need to find out if they've done the pre-release or not.
Well, actually,
Look it up on their website. See, they probably can tell you something.
If only I knew what their website was.
on top.
Ah! Go buy the 64. Dang it. Anyway, I was going to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
I'd buy the 64 and pay the 90 back as if you got it. That's so stupid.
Oh, you were going to do that? Alright. Well,
That sounded so stupid saying that.
that does sound stupid saying that. You know, you're suggesting me to pay you for something that I didn't do.
Right. But you were planning on buying it for me anyway.
Well, I was originally going to be planning on buying it for you anyway. I bought stuff that I actually needed.
Wait, what was that?
By the way, I'm actually updating. By the way, I'm actually getting some new rider stuff as well. Like new ride watches, new ride watches and a ride watch tower to actually hold my ride watch onto.
All right. So I guess we have no more stories to talk about, don't we?
No, not really. I've run out.
You same here.
And by the way, I have nothing on bad FurMakers given I don't even have a fursuit.
Well, me and John already explained it already.
Yeah.
You know, I really want to put it out there, Christian, about that one fursuit maker person who I really don't like, but I don't want that out there just yet.
Or have it basically so she brings the rap.
Well, no, because then he's gonna get yelled at by so many other people.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, fuck gone.
Yes, and it's my only one.
And me and John actually met so many other fursuit makers in FurPod, and they talked about how they make this stuff, and it was pretty actually amazing learning about how they make their stuff. The one who made it very, very interesting was, I forgot her name, but it was her with her like deer character that she made. That was really interesting because she said she used like pipes or something for her hooves and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, that's how they make that noise.
Oh yeah, Yule Deer. Yeah, Yule Deer.
Yeah, she won the dance competition.
The dance competition, they actually had open cat shoes sewed into the fursuit.
And we talked to the lady, and she was amazing. Hope we get to see her again.
Alright. Well, Jonathan, I'm gonna head out.
Alright. Peace to you, my friend. And may the dimensions be with you.
Yeah, may the force be with you. And by the way, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes! Yeah, some Bill and Ted references up in here. Alright, later, dude.
Later.
See you later, Anthony. Alright. So, we might just add random stories if we have to.
Save my store here.
Huh?
Let me randomly walking around town with the fancy store here.
Sure. And I can bring it up when I come up.
Yeah, you're storing stuff in my place. I'm storing stuff in yours. There. Right there with the other one.
So what story should we talk about? Because we can at least put one more story in, because I want to see if we can just hit an hour. At least an hour stream should be good enough. I was going to say we should talk about more of the fur convention we went to. I think we already did on a video.
We could talk about some of our fur meets that we've had and the experience of them.
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, holy cow. That last one that we had, we got swarmed. 3 fursuiters and, oh my goodness.
20 little kids.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, we just walked out there and they went, furries! And they swarmed us.
Yeah. That was in the park at home. And soon later, they're going to see us again. But
I actually took Stryker, my Dutchie, over to my park, and I got swarmed by like 10 people. They just wanted pictures
do you
of
remember
him.
that one kid trying to force his sister? Do you remember that one kid trying to force his sister to come to us? And she's like, no. Yeah, she hates furries.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna be mean or anything. If you hate it, you just hate it.
Yeah.
And we don't force people to become furries. It's like, if they don't like furries, they don't like furries. And before I became a furry, I never knew what a furry was until I met Alyssa. And I've only been about... John's been in the furry fandom longer than me. I've only been in the furry fandom about 3 to 4 years.
To hear. That really is.
I've been in the furry fandom like 4 or 3 years after I met Alyssa. And I met Alyssa in work.
I've been in the fandom for like 6, I think.
If you guys want to hear a story about me and Alyssa, how we met, I could do a story of that, but it's a long story. I don't think I'm going to have time for that.
I think my ears will fall off.
Probably your ears will fall off. If you guys want to talk about me and Alyssa's story, how we met, maybe I can probably get Alyssa in here. It'd be easier for both here to talk about it. But we have to figure out a schedule a day for her to do that. And don't forget, guys, we're going. Sorry if this took us a long time to get our podcast back up. We're all been busy. It's like we couldn't figure out a date because some days we had to cancel because, well, something big happened. Like, here's an example for me. My podcast had to be canceled because of my father passed away and John was too busy. So we had 2 issues.
Yeah.
So we decided to, we'll move it until everything calmed down and all that. So finally everything calmed down and we're able to come back. And don't forget, guys, the next podcast we're gonna be talking about furry games. So guys, be sure somewhere in the future. Be sure somewhere in the future. Be sure to watch out for us on that day. We'll be talking about some furry games. Not all furry, not all games are furries. Like, I don't count mods. We're not gonna do count the mods as furry game. I meant like the legit furry games. Like, here's a simple VR chat is a furry game. There's VR.
Or Star Fox.
Yeah. Anything that has animal base into it, basically.
Anything that involves anthropomorphic animal characters.
That or any other animal. So, yeah, so be sure to watch out for that, and we will be talking things about that somewhere in the future. We don't know yet. We have no date yet. We're going to try to bring our podcast back as soon as possible.
Yeah. This one got delayed due to forgetting about it and try to schedule it.
Schedule it, and some turn events happened as well. Like, my father passed away. That was one reason it had to be pushed away for a while.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, I think this should be a good spot to stop, I think. How long are we streaming? Not yet. 52 minutes. We gotta hit that hour mark.
Really? Wow.
So, and alright, let's go back to our events. Our small events, like the best one was that, and here's another best one we went to, is we went to Tacoma and went bowling. We had so many people our attention over there too. It's like, oh my god.
One of our greatest events is when we went to the mini golf place. We did mini golf.
Yeah,
we got a lot of attention there. People seeing these big furry animals play mini golf and having a very hard time.
That
in the water.
That was the bowling I was talking about in Tacoma.
Oh yeah. We should do that again.
Well, right now you're having car issues.
Car issues or not, I will push that car to the limits if I have to get up there. I'm almost half tempted to do it this weekend. Yeah. This next weekend, I'm almost half tempted to drive up there.
But hey,
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, it's like you said you're trying your best to fix it, but it feels like it's impossible to fix.
Yeah.
It's like you could try to get a new car if you have to, but you have to like save tons of money.
Yeah, that means canceling a lot of other things.
Yeah, just stick with the car you have for now, and then maybe in the future just try to fix it. A lot of people say fixing it's more expensive than getting a whole new car, but I'm like, it's just easier just to fix it so you don't have to get a new whole car and get used to that car. God, it feels like it should have hit an hour by now.
It's interesting how time decides to fly when it wants to.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I can't have Striker carry time. He's not time, he's electric.
Yeah. And
Striker, hit the clock with lightning.
Back to Future style. And don't forget, guys, there's other furry conventions we're trying to go to. We're thinking of trying to go into Megaplex. Sadly, there was an announcement.
I'm actually going to try going to another one. Come next year. I'm going to probably regret it, but I'm going to try. Furthermore, in Portland, Oregon.
Or California.
If it happens next year, which I don't know if it is, I'm going to try to go to it.
If it doesn't, maybe you can go to the one in California, the one in the airport.
I think I'm going to give up on that one.
Why do you want to give up on that
That
one?
one seems like a bit of a stretch right now. The thing is, if I can save up enough money for Furthermore, I'm going to invite 2 people to it. I know exactly who I'm going to invite.
You're going to invite me and...
I'm going to invite Christian Wolf and Coda.
If Coda is not stuck in the this looping thing going on right now.
I'll definitely let Coda know in advance about it before I do it.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is if you want Alyssa to go, you're going to have to invite her.
Well, right now, I did promise, remember I promised Alyssa I will get her down to Fervana.
Right.
I was going to ask, hey, Mom, can I invite a friend to come down this trip with me? And she would have to pay for her own ticket, but I'll help her out with the hotel.
Right, and we're all staying in the same hotel. Yeah.
It depends.
The
My
Ocean
parents think.
Resort.
It depends.
With free mini golf.
No, it depends. It's not me. It's my parents. They're the ones who's buying the hotel.
I do recommend, though, stay at the Ocean Paradise Resort. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it was way cheaper than the one I went to, but I never knew about it. It was, and plus, hey, at least I had a hotel.
Yeah.
No, was
If
closer,
I had known,
was closer to the
if I had
convention.
known that you were in the other hotel, we would have came and visited you.
Or just came down and spend, like, maybe spend time the night of one day. Well, you have to walk to
Yeah.
my place.
Well, we had to walk too.
Actually, you weren't that far. You're like a few blocks away.
Yeah. Actually, we weren't even a block away.
Yeah.
Crazy enough, we were next door to it.
I can't wait to go to Megaplex and all that, because their convention's open 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't even have to leave. And, they raised tickets up to Florida, they said, and I'm like, oh god, no. Please tell me that's not going to be like that forever. If it is, that's going to be not good for us, because that means that we have to spend even more money to get down.
Yeah. Good thing about Airthrow Northwest, though, the hotel is right where the convention is.
The hotel is the convention.
Pretty much.
And we're trying to get the hotel in the convention, because that would be the best experience.
Oh, yeah.
And all of us are pitching in to help out. What do you want to do?
He doesn't make SpurCons possible as people who work together.
I was like, we don't want to go for a suit. Maybe we could go for a suit if we have to, because then we all could be in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to have 2 separate. I think we might just go for the suit. As if we have to, but I think it'd be easier for us, because they all could be together, we could all meet in one room, so if we don't have to have 2 separate rooms that all meet. Like, oh, okay, all meet downstairs. It'd be, like, very weird. If we all meet in the hotel room, we can all go down at the same time. We'll figure it out, like, when when the tickets come out. My mom's saying I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm like, I'm going no matter what. I don't give a damn crap. I'm going. I did shut all my stuff down. I shut down my Patreon with for soda pins because and I shut down so many things I don't even use. I don't know why they're still taking money out.
Right.
So So yeah, I shut everything out. I even removed my credit card from my PlayStation just in case my Plus is not taken out. If I run out of Plus, I'll just manually pay for it. Excuse you.
Darn it! Oh, my stomach.
Yeah, Megaplex is on. It is our big, one of our big ones we want to go to.
One of the biggest ones I want to go to, which is a pain in the neck to ever schedule, and I don't know how people do it, is Midwest Fur Fest.
Oh yeah, people just fly. That's what they did.
That one moves around, and it's hard to track where it's going to be.
Yeah, they should have kept it in one spot. For Vana, we still have no information. They said it is coming next year. They just still have no ticket information and stuff, but we're still hoping it will come. And there is a theory that it was getting moved, and I'm like, no. Don't tell me.
Please don't. Please don't.
There was already a rumor saying it was getting moved to California. I'm like, no. No. That's even worse.
Well, if they go to California, there's already a FurCon down there called Golden State FurCon. They're going to have competition with them.
Or they're like, the weekend that one goes and next weekend the other one goes. I'm like, hey, you want to take 2 weeks off and go to 2 conventions? That'd be amazing. But a lot more.
I mean, holy cow. That'd be like a furry dream.
Yeah. Right now, it's on hold. Well, Megaplex we really want to go to. And one reason why I want to go to is the convention, and I want to meet my boyfriend. In person. That is the person who's here right now, not John. Mr. Fox. But he's not speaking at the moment. Kind of questioning what's going on with him.
Fox 1, Fox 2.
Yeah?
Yep. There he is. And Fox wishes that it's already 2024.
Yeah.
Well, me and John scheduled on that year because it would be easier for us to save money. And we may, if we have to, like, because we heard the plane stuff are getting raised up. If it's not possible for us, we're going to have to push it next year. We're just hoping that doesn't happen. We're just crossing fingers right now, just hoping none of this will happen. The reason I heard that the reason why the planes went up because the government changed some things on the airport stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? Ugh! I hate when they change stuff for the laws and all that.
Hey, Fox.
Yeah?
I've got a question. What is the price of gas over in Florida right now?
A lot.
Like, what do you count as a lot? If I may ask.
I don't really look at the gas prices.
You might want to look it up, John, then, if he probably doesn't know.
I'm kind of curious and wondering.
If it's expensive, we're like, yeah, we're gonna take an Uber.
Because our gas prices down here right now at this side of the United States is like $5.
$5 per gallon. If it's expensive, we're like, yep, Uber time.
How long have we been in this podcast already?
Hour 4 minutes already, so we could probably stop here if you want to.
I'm about ready to hop on VR chat, I think.
Alright, we'll stop here then, because we're pretty much out of stories.
Yeah, I've run out.
Yeah, we just added new stories that's off topic, but it made the podcast just a little bit longer. And
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
thank you guys so much for joining us today, guys. Be sure to leave a like, and we'll be back with another podcast somewhere in next month. We're probably, I don't know. If you guys want to know when that podcast comes, make sure to join my Discord I left in the description. I will leave schedules down there if I have to let you guys know when that podcast comes. If you guys want to talk to me, you can. You can't talk to Lance. He's not in my main Discord. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Hello?
Have a furry day, guys.
No.